YouTube, it's Jen, and it's my week 5 update from band to sleeve revision. So, let's start with the numbers. I am 5 feet 4 inches tall, started this journey in December of 2012 at 262 pounds. That's when I got the lap band. I did well. I lost weight, my band slipped, and then I had repositioning surgery and was never able to get the band properly adjusted after that. So I got the band removed in August of 2018. Had to wait 3 months for my stomach to heal and got sleeved on December 18th, 2018. And my starting weight with the sleeve was 209.4 pounds. Last week I was 193.4 pounds, and this week I'm 192.6 pounds for a 0.8 loss. So a little less than a pound, but you know what? The week before I had a huge loss of 4.2. So again, I just want to lose. So let's talk about. Number 1, started exercising again a week ago. One of the things, I don't know if I've told you all, I mean, if you've followed me since lap band, you know, but if you're just following since sleeve, you wouldn't. I have a real job, but my fun side job is being a group fitness instructor. I teach a class called Les Mills Body Combat, which is a non-contact kickboxing class. If you know what Taibo is, it's like the same thing. So I teach that, and I normally do that about 5 days a week, and I haven't done it in, it had been 5 weeks last week that I hadn't done it because I had to stop during the pre-op diet because, yeah, it was not good. So, so I went to a new gym because during the time that I've been recovering, a new gym opened and they wanted me to teach there. So I went to team teach on Thursday night, and I almost died. It was awful. Now, that was in part due to not working out for 5 weeks, and it was in part due to the air conditioning's not really working, so there's not a lot of air circulation. So I thought, like, oh my God, like it was very stuffy. So, but it was hard. I mean, you know, not exercising and then going and trying to go from like 0 to 100. Yeah, it was tough. So, but I did it. I made it through. So that was last Thursday. And since then I did it again. Saturday, Monday, Tuesday. So, and then I'm going again tonight. So it's getting better. I'm clearly not, I don't feel like I'm back to where I was. I just, you know, it's hard. You take 5 weeks off, it's hard. My doctor made me wait 30 days, so I did all that. So I have been starting back on the kickboxing, and I have my 6-week post-op on Wednesday of next week, and I just wanted to wait the full 6 weeks, even though she didn't tell me I needed to, before I go back to the weightlifting, because I lift pretty heavy, and I just, I didn't want to go back to weightlifting until I could kind of like get my diet more down. So that's the next thing. So I have told you all that I've been hungry, but you know, I was like, it's going to be okay, because as soon as I get to the soft food and regular food stage, it's going to be great. Everybody says they eat 3 or 4 bites, they can't finish, they're full. So I'm like, just Jen, we're almost there. So I went to soft foods on Monday of this week, Monday of this week. I'm sorry, the days, I'm very confused. So I went to soft foods on Monday, and I tried a meatball. I went to Maggiano's and I ordered a meatball, and their meatballs are 5 ounces. So I was trying to guesstimate what 4 ounces was, and I underguesstimated, so I had, you know, a little under 4 ounces. And I'm eating it like super slow because I'm like certain, because 1 bite too many and you're gonna throw up. So I'm eating it like it might be poisonous, and I'm hungry, and I keep eating, and I ate the whole 4 ounces. There was no, oh my gosh. There was no, oh, well, at least I'm satisfied. It was, I was hungry, and it didn't, I mean, I was happy to be chewing, but this whole epiphany, 3, 4 bites, and I can't have any more, I don't know what's going on, but I don't have that. And I was really, really frustrated and heartbroken. I'm like, okay, you know, my doctor says you're never supposed to have more than 4 ounces of food at a time. And I was like, this will be fine because, you know, 4 ounces of food will make me feel satisfied, so it won't be a problem. But to find out 4 ounces of food is really like eating 4 ounces of food, yeah, not thrilled with that. So basically, you know, I have to just eat the 4 ounces and tell myself, okay, in another hour or so, you can have something again. So that's a little frustrating. And I did a whole lot of research before I got the sleeve done. I felt like I researched, like I could tell you the bougie size my doctor uses, the actual height of the staples, because I researched on the type of stapling that should be done. Like, I asked her so many questions, she's looking at me like, nobody asks these questions. But the one thing I did not realize was, I knew that people said, oh yeah, they eat 3 or 4 bites and they're full, but I didn't know that you were supposed to be limited to 4 ounces. I had the lap band. When you get the lap band, you're limited to a cup of food, so I just assumed it was the same thing. I thought you'd be given a cup and you'd only eat 3 or 4 bites and you'd be full and you'd never eat the cup. I was mistaken. It is 4 ounces, and I eat my 4 ounces, and yeah, it's not what I was expecting. Now, I don't know, maybe it's just that I've tried meatball and I've tried hamburger patty. Maybe those are just super soft, and if I tried steak or chicken, maybe that would be more dense, and maybe that'll be different. I don't know. I'm trying chicken tomorrow night, and then I'll wait. I'll probably do steak next week, just to see what, like, does it get better? Because this is not. I mean, keep in mind, yes, I've lost like almost 17 pounds, but it was, and not that I didn't think it was going to be work. I know that this is work, but I thought it was going to be less about being hungry all the time. And I wasn't one of those people that thought, oh, they cut out your stomach and you don't produce ghrelin and you're not hungry. That wasn't what I was worried about. I just thought that I would get satisfied on smaller portions. And while I'm sure I would be satisfied on smaller portions than pre-sleeve, I'm not supposed to eat more than 4 ounces. So it's not like, well, maybe 6 ounces is like the magic thing. I'm not allowed to have 6 ounces, so I don't know. So that's where I am. I'm a little frustrated. So I'm going to talk to my doctor about that on Wednesday when I see her. I think that's about it. I'm just, you know, and I'm also needing to figure out exactly, so I have an appointment with a nutritionist coming up to try to figure out how to order eating foods before exercise so I have enough energy, because, you know, everything I eat is like, you know, I'll have 4 ounces of cottage cheese, that's 90 calories. I'll have a protein shake, that's 140 calories. You know, when I have my 4 ounces of meatball, that's 250 calories. That's the biggest calorie meal that I have. So I'm trying to figure out the best, like, should it be something higher in carbs right before exercise, and how much before exercise? So I need to, I'm seeing my dietitian in 2 weeks so that we can go over that. But that's where I'm at, just trying to figure out how to use all this properly and, you know, to take advantage of what I have and to make it work for me. So that is where I'm at. I feel like there was one more thing I wanted to say. I don't know what it is. So, yeah. So exercise, eating, and just hoping to get all this to start feeling different. I don't know. I just want it to, I want this to work. I'm so afraid of this not working. Oh, that was the other thing. I'm also the support groups. I went to, I don't know if I told you all, I went to one support group, which I'm still, the Thursday night ones, which I basically go work out at Combat, leave disgustingly dirty, drive a half hour to a support group meeting while eating some cottage cheese while driving so that I could, yes, baby, that's my baby. Yes, I know. I'm trying to tell her that we're both dieting together, but she doesn't want to go on this forced diet. So I have that support group. I found another support group, so I'm doing 2 support groups, just trying to find just trying to find ways to deal with my relationship with food so that I don't put the weight back on. So that is that. If you have any questions, feel free, leave them below. Hope you all are big losers, kick some fat's asses. I love your faces, and I will get back to you probably next Thursday after I talk to my surgeon. So have a great week, you two.